Well, g'day farmers, welcome back to Farm Sim Saturday. So this is the best this guy's run down this whole field the whole time here. Finally getting this field finished up here, but it's been hard for him. It's quite a pull. But we almost got him done. Oh, a little bit of a hill, I guess. I don't know, maybe. So this, oh, we gotta do the end here too. So the sorghum's almost in these two fields, and then the cotton is, I think, finished. That's a good question. I'm not too sure yet. I think we're all finished with cotton. All those fields are good. Now we gotta speed up the time a little bit after we get this in. So we can get the fertilizing done there. We got the trailer over there waiting to go, but I think it's going to be nighttime, which is not good. I don't know what that thing's got on it for lights, but I guess we'll find out in a minute here. Okay. He just keeps hunting for gears all the time in this thing. That's the problem, I think. You know, he slows down and finally finds the right one. And then, oh, then he's going too fast. And he puts it up, and then he goes, you know, back and forth, back and forth. That's the downfall of this little tractor. All right. Oh boy. All right, good to go. Park this guy back up here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these guys are gonna have to sit here for a while. That's our sweet little seed trailer. I guess we can pull him back out of the way. That worked pretty good. I was pretty happy with this little thing. Still not 100% happy with this truck, though. Okay, let's just cycle through here. We can bring this guy back home. We're gonna have to get that straw unloaded off that trailer too. We can do that, I guess, while we're waiting for things. That's good. Now this big cedar here, we gotta move it. Just because it interferes a little bit with guys coming up down that field now. So we'll just put them over here. As this thing pulls it. It's not too bad, actually. Okay. That one's good. And we'll hook back onto that other cedar there, too, and they can move it. Perfect. Alright, he's all ready. Like I say, I think this is going to turn into night here, unfortunately. Yeah. Try to get back to daytime here. There we go. Okay. So this thing, yeah, as soon as you put it down, it starts going. So it does eat it up pretty quick. Well, that's technically gold. You'll see it squirting out of here. It's a brown goo. But it does a fairly wide path, so I'm going to let him do that. I'm going to grab oh, sure, that's all you want? Oh, man. Alright, there's our cotton coming up, too. That's good, little guys. We'll go and get them fertilized as well. We've got a lot of fertilizing to do here. Oh, 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 oh. Grab the other one. So he'll soon probably be almost empty, that guy. Which is great to use up that slurry stuff, but it's, wow, it doesn't last too long. Alright, let's check them and see. Yeah, we're down at 19% already. Not even gonna get one row done here. I mean, that's crazy, but I mean, it's good to use it up though, right? So that should be showing our second. Well, this needs a first, I think. No, that's second now, yeah. Yeah. 5, 4. Yeah. You get the idea. It doesn't last too long. So we gotta fold them all back up again. Then we're gonna have to try to come back down here and find out where we left off too. That's the other thing. I almost think that this drains out too fast. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's too fast. Oh boy. Crazy old bud. Going too fast. Alright. Oh, we got snow. Oh yeah, I turned that on for a bit, didn't I? That's right. Oh, where was that now? Seasonal growth, snow off. Now it's probably going to be frosty. Forever. Should be. I think I can see where the tracks kind of ended, right? Well, no you can't, but should be right about here. Let's see. Go back to the map. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. These guys are going to be a few minutes. We could almost use one more thing for fertilizing, but anyways, let's well, let him work another minute there. We'll get this trailer unloaded. Oh no, yeah, stupid thing. Oh, bother. Where's the truck now? The trailer's great. It does work good, but sometimes that's quite a nuisance. There, see them settle down there now, right? Okay. That's better. Okay, why don't you want to come out? That's weird. Never seen it do that before. Whoa, mouse, get back here. I never seen it do that before. That was kind of odd. See if we just shove that back tight there again. I don't know. That was kind of a weird scenario thing. Alright, guarantee you that, holy smokes! Where was that guy going? See if we can get that figured out. That was kind of cool. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. I guess we might have to go rescue him. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Where the heck was he going? He, like, launched the thing. I wish I was closer and seen that. Oh, he might have figured it out. Oh, no, he made it worse. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's a little turtle upside down, isn't he? Oh, I just popped his tire. Oh, he's going to spread upside down, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he just quit. That's hilarious. He ran. He knew he got in trouble. Wow, I don't know what he was doing there, but anyways, and away we go. All right, that was kind of interesting. All right, looks like this guy's empty again. That's the only issue with that thing is that, you know, it doesn't really go that far. Honestly, probably better to sell this stuff, you know, you get money for it rather than spend the time putting it all in the field and stuff. Alright, well, let's go and fill him up again. So slurry, I think we can sell that somewhere. I'm not too sure where, but I just forget what the little icon looks like. So let's just put a little bit in the trailer here, and we'll have a look. Oh, I forgot to pick up that bale too. Yeah, gotta get him. That's like swampy poop stuff. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so swampy poop stuff. Should say it here too, which is kind of nice. Slurry, maybe we can't sell slurry. Slurry. So, biogas plant. $111. I don't know, like, is it worth going on the field with it? Let's just take and sell it. I'm not too sure if I could sell it out of this trailer, though. It might not work, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Might actually need like a tanker, you know, like the milk truck tanker kind of thing. Now, of course, this left a little thin layer, a few rows right up here to do too, so I don't know whether I'll come back up here with this thing. But let's see, where did this leave off here? Yeah. Oop. Alright, if I start here, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Sorta. Yeah. All right. We'll let him work away at that. And we're gonna have to get one of the other guys up here after. Where were we here? Right there. Stay there. Now we got all these guys too, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess with them. I'll probably just use them as we need them, kind of thing. 'Cause that's gonna be a lot of moving. So. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, what else do we gotta do? This guy's probably darn near empty again already. Oh, still going good. 13% though. Yeah, that's not a whole lot left. Those guys are working good. Let's see what they're at. They'd probably be fine. 32, yeah. And 43. Okay, yeah, that'd be fine for a bit. This guy, however, is just about out now. Yeah. So I think that's the third, maybe fourth time we filled them up now. Oh, man. One more load should mostly get this done. We'll have to tidy it up with little guys. But, yeah, these, I don't know, the slurry stuff, it's, I don't know. It's kind of good to get rid of it again, I guess, but should just sell it off, maybe. This thing will probably be just about empty, too, actually. Not a full trailer, maybe? Nope, not quite. I figured it was just about done. Okay, well, that might be enough. Might be enough to finish this one row here. What do we got? Yeah, we'll just hit this one here. Might be enough. I guess technically this is free fertilizer, right? But either use it or sell it. I think I'm gonna switch to selling, no? Because this it's a lot of, you know, refilling and stuff all the time. Should be just enough here, hopefully. A little bit more. Just wish I could tell on the map where we were. That should be it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a little bit left here. We'll take it and do this last little bit up here, I guess, but I don't think we're going to make it the whole way up. Should be right about here. So I might as well sell this trailer back. Figure out what we need for slurry tank. It's probably the same tanker, I think, as milk, but I don't think we better mix those two together. That's just, I can't do that. Even though the game would probably let you do that. No. Chocolate milk, yummy. Well, we'll go up here as far as we can, I guess, and then we'll have to get the other guys to... See, this would be good if you could turn off sectors. Only do where I wanted it to actually spray, not all over the road there, right? And all over the stuff we've already done. All right. Okay, so let's check out that while we're waiting here. Trailers. Have to be some sort of tanker trailer, I would think. Where would that one go that we had? This guy here. So, yeah, it doesn't transport that. Well, maybe we do have to use that one. Somehow it would unload again. We'd have to try it and see, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay. Unless there's some other tanker. Yeah, like something like this would probably do it. These are funny looking things. I guess, okay, just fills right in there. That just doesn't seem right, but tanker, then there's the spraying stuff. Oh, you know what? Yes. Forgot this thing comes off. We could just use that as the tank to... Yeah. Yeah. So when we get some more, we'll try taking that down. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see, how are these other guys making out? This guy's just about done here. A little bit left there to do. These things seem to go forever with the fertilizer. Like, they don't seem to ever empty out. I don't know what it is. They must hold enough or what, but... yeah. Now that might be a little too close to that guy. Oh no, guess he'll make her. Yeah, no. He's not happy. Let's move him over. He'll be fine. I think there's some on the end he missed. So we'll have to grab that too. I can see little chunky bits because of the hill. Of course, he jumped this one here. Woo! I missed a little bit there too, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so that field is good. That field is mostly good. This field's almost done, and then we'll get him over to this one maybe hereafter. This guy's still working here. Oh boy, that should be good. Okay. Now, one of these guys, I guess we'll take down to the other field here. Just keep going, I guess. Oh, man. But I think he shut down there. That little bit on the bottom, I'm not going to really worry about that. He did actually pretty good there. There's little bits and pieces here and there that he missed, but I'm not... Wow, that's steep. I'm not going to really worry too much about that. Now, what did they grow in this field? Sorghum. We don't own that one, but they planted sorghum too. Interesting. And so did we. Sorghum. Okay, let's see if we can get him up the rest of the way up here. Pretty good truck. Good. Lots of overlap there, but that's okay. Okay, that guy's there. This guy might as well stay there. This guy can do this field. Well, yeah. Well, should we, yeah. Well, yeah. We'll bring this guy back over too, I guess. Get him out of the way, anyways. Probably due to retire these old case combines, really. I don't know. Wider than I thought it was. Well, we got to get that baler over there for the cotton too. That's going to be a job I'm just going to let them work away on. Whether they get it all done today or not, I don't know by the time we get ours done here, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay, so let's go find him. There he is. Man, this is quite a thing. It's kind of neat how that baler all comes together. Like round bales. There we go. Nice. Oh, better not drive through there. $800 and whatever $1,000 this thing was. Holy smoke, that's expensive. Should get quite a few bales out of it though. Better. Gotta pay for this machine now. So I think to prevent any issues, we'll go this way for a few rows. Now, any neat stuff this thing does: reset bale counter, lift harvester, turn on automatic drop. Yes, please. Okay. What else is going on here? Sure, these guys have a fair bit still. 13, he's getting down. Should have enough to finish this, hopefully. And this guy, I think he was a bit higher. Yeah, it's 25, but they're both getting down a bit. Okay. Well, I guess we'll let these guys finish up here with this, and I'll get this grown up ready for us to go. And we should be good. So we'll be right on back. Well, think we're all good to go. Alright, first sorghum's coming off. That's good. We'll get this guy on this little field here. Okay. All right, Mr. Cotton Man. Let's get you rolling too. First bit of cotton going through the machine. Nice. All right, I don't know if we can see anywhere in here where the bale's forming. Probably not. Kind of see it going in here, but it doesn't seem to be bailing yet for some reason, but okay, we'll let him do his thing, I guess. Alright, we're gonna need the truck. Too much stuff, I know. We're going to need to feed those ladies again. I want to get some of those straw bales going too and get rid of them first for their bedding, because I did go through quite a while. Here now they'll be right down to 0 health, no doubt. Okay. We're not bailing yet. Maybe he's got to pull in 100% first, and then he starts to bail it. I don't know how that works. I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's load up some of this straw here. I did go and pick up that little bale while things were happening there. Presume that... it might not chew this up. Okay. Guess we can't do that with that. That's interesting. So we'll just have to take and sell these, I guess. And that's stupid. That should have chewed that up. I gotta try to fish this thing out of here. Well, not too happy with that. Wait a minute, why is that not chewing? Oh, there it goes. Whew. I was gonna say, what's going on here? Why are you not getting chewed up? I like doing these cows, but you know what? It is a lot of work. And I haven't put any minerals in there for a while. Probably should be doing that, but anyways. Okay, I want to see... Yeah, this guy's just about done here, and then we'll get him going the other way. Oh, we got 25% of a bale now. That's good. I guess it builds up in here, and then it slowly puts it into bale. I can't quite see in there, though. Okay. Oop. Ooh, crap. Gonna say eating up 2 of these at a time is not gonna take too long to burn through them. That guy's full over there, so we better go get the truck. Those guys will be alright for a minute. Yeah, they're both full, so everything but the truck. There we go. I guess we'll go get this guy first. Sorghum was actually the highest price in January, but I didn't really want to run through another year, so I stopped in February there. I kind of missed the January. The day went by so fast, and I'm like, oh crap, and by that time it was already like nighttime January, we'll say, so yeah. Sorghum, where are we going to take it? Where's the best now? Watermill? 1532. our way too. That's good. And I haven't really been there a whole lot to that place, but quite the color of stuff, isn't it? Alright, he's good for a minute. Let's zip over to Mr. Cotton Man here. Got almost a whole bale, 77%. I kind of want to see the process here. Like, he's filling the hopper, and then all of a sudden it starts wrapping into the bale, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, this is an actual real baler too. I just looked it up here on my phone here. This is actually a real existing baler by John Deere. Kind of neat. I want to see what it does here when it must get almost full in the hopper here and then start baling it up. Maybe that'll be enough for the first bale too. It's gone a long way. You know, we've done 2 swipes down there, and this is the 3rd swipe here, I think. We've almost got a bale, so we're not going to get a whole lot of bales, but it should be worth a fair bit of money once we get it. You know, per bale's going to be worth a lot. And I'll have to figure out when the highest price is for that too. See how much we can get per. I'm presuming this goes to 100% and then starts baling it. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, we got a full bale. Look at that. Kind of just keeps going. It's all done. Out she goes. Dumps her in the field. Nice. That's pretty darn cool. And off we go for the next one. Oh, there you go. Oh boy, we got a lot of work ahead of this guy. Oh, this might be a multi-week thing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know whether we'll get it done all today or not. I'm thinking probably not. I'll just kind of let him keep working. It's where, you know, working on our field over there, but. Pretty cool though. So it fills that hopper and then it bales a bit, fills a hopper, bales a bit. You kind of think it would be just going as it's coming in, but it's different, I guess. Not sure why that does that, but very nice. Now what's that other baler worth? So that's all the things to pick it up. That looks like for round bales, yeah. I'm going to try our trailer, though, first to see. Hopefully it picks it up. It looks like it holds maybe 3 or 4 bales or something in it. So if we have to, we can go there. What's the other baler worth? This one, 485,000. And that one does squares, I believe. So, well, we'll just stick with this guy here. I'm not going to spend a big chunk of change like that again. This thing was enough. Holy smokes. Ooh. Okay, good. Looks like these guys are stopped again, so we'll go get them. The finish is looking pretty rough on this old trailer. Oh, boy. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go and buy this other Mack truck that we started with again. Sounds crazy, I know. I'd like to do a comparison between the two, because, I don't know, something's not right with this one. Let's go grab that. I think it was this guy here. Yeah, I think I've pretty much tried all these other ones too, and all they didn't work great either, but... Yeah. That one's fancy looking, I guess we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Something's not right with that other truck. We'll try this guy out and see if it's any better. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe they're both the same. I don't know. For some reason, I keep thinking this one was way better than everything else we tried. So, willing to try anything. Let's back this guy back up so he's out of the way. We'll be needing him for a minute, but... Let's see. Takeoff speed of this guy. Versus, we'll say. Okay, so I don't know. That truck seems to take forever to get going. So he might be, oh, stuck. He might be going down the road. Maybe it's not a whole lot better. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I'll have to see how things go here. We're not quite full here yet, but I seem to think it accelerated a little better than another truck, but you know, it's still a fair bit of weight here, right? I don't know. I wonder if he's done another bale yet. Doesn't look like it. Still just the one so far. I think it is better. Maybe not by much, but maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it just feels better because of this truck. I don't know. I don't know. Weird, isn't it? I always feel bad for trucks, in real life too, because they always seem to make them do too much. You know, pulling these great big heavy loads and trailers and stuff up these hills, and they're just like, you know, right down to like first gear almost. Seems like they're putting too much to them. Looking good. Ah, it's still gutless too. Well, maybe while we're that doesn't go through there. It's gonna cut down through the middle of the field here, but I don't think we can. might as well go dump this now, I guess.
I know my stepdad used to drive transport truck. Little story here for you. And with the old classic 29, that's where the 29 Kers come from the truck he used to drive. No idea why, it's just I see it everywhere now, that number 29. Now that I told you that, you guys are going to be cursed too. You're going to see that number 29 everywhere. But anyways, no, he used to come up from the city, from the Coca-Cola plant with a load of Coca-Cola and beverages and stuff, and you know, the big trailer. He'd come up the what we call Caledon Mountain, which is below me. It's a big valley basically that drop. Well, we're higher than like Toronto, Mississauga, and all that stuff by quite a bit. And oh, this mountain in a car might take you 3-4 minutes to climb it, you know, and it's just a big hill basically. It's a pretty big hill actually. It's high enough that you can, when you're at the top, you can see like all the way around right down to the lake, pretty much if the road, if the air is clear. And anyways, he'd come up the hill with this, and there's no way those trucks had enough power to keep going at speed, so he'd be down to like third gear and, you know, doing like maybe 30 kilometers an hour, and that was like it. So yeah, they seem to put the trucks through a lot of crap, you know. Yeah, making pretty good money. Pretty good. Taker. Not quite 100,000 for a load, so worked out pretty nice. Whoa. All right, sure, these guys are all stopped again here. They don't seem to get too far. That sorghum builds up fast in the machine, maybe. I don't know. Seem to go too far. Like this guy here is not a great big field. I think we've dumped him out. Ooh, 2 bales now, yay! I think we've dumped him out. This is his 4th time, maybe. So, something like that. Good, good. He should only have this swipe and then one more. Should be finished. And he's missed a little bit down here, but not a great deal, I guess. You'd honestly probably be amazed if you were right in here with the farming, how much of this stuff they'd actually spill. You'd probably be amazed. It's a lot of waste. I know that because I've seen farms and I'm like, holy cow, that's like, you know, quite a bit of stuff laying on the ground there. And I guess once it hits the ground, can't do anything with it, you know, because it's got contaminated now with whatever's on that ground, so. Okay, what does he do? And he's doing weird things. Why did he do that, I wonder? I don't know. Oh, crashed into a new truck. Look at that. Oh, did it again. Okay, it seems kind of silly, but I'm just going to get him to just take this little bit out here so he'll eventually line up straight again here. Alright. Because I don't know what he was doing here, and yeah, I'm not getting into that with him. Okay. He's on his way back. That's good. Hopefully he gets down through here all good. Two big bales sitting out there. That's good. I'm going to try and load one of them up there after on the trailer. get him going over here after, except I'm not going to maybe be able to get him through here. I'll have to move that truck maybe. Now we should be able to fit. Might have to knock this guy down, but... just push my way through. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll just push our way through. All right. Good, good. Good save. Yep. Better save. I'm presuming the other guy is probably full by now. So we'll head down. Got 3 bales yet? Oh, it's got to be getting close. Man, yeah, this is going to take definitely in the next week to get that all sorted out, baled up. Woo. And actually let this guy stop because it seems to work better than me having to try to drive beside him because it's got to be so tight. Not a very long spout on this machine. That's not going to reach, is it? See what I mean? It's not, you gotta be like right tight to him. Okay. Well, seeing as we still have this truck here. Well, acceleration without a trailer seems way better, though. You put that trailer on, it just turns into a dog. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. All right. We need to... I'm sure this thing is supposed to pick up round bales. Now, which the heck one was it? There's so many trailers in here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I have to buy this one. This one does all of them, Auto load bales, steel deck, wooden deck, kind of like the wooden deck. Hitch configurations. That would go on the truck. The big truck, I think, will do that. Gooseneck with rear hitch ball. Ooh, we could do another trailer behind, maybe. Rear hitch pin. Gooseneck with hitch ball. I think we'll do that. And then we'll just do wooden deck. Hitch pin. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work now. I should have probably changed it to the hitch pin on the rear of that one. Okay. Well, let's get up to the thing. We might have to sell that one back or reconfigure it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who'd have thought, eh? So we need to really fill this little spot in. Are you kidding me? Oh, look how much higher the road is there. I didn't notice that before that building sunk that road in. Look, you can actually see under the road here. Huh. Okay, then. I guess we'll go around. That one guy's full too, I know. We'll just let him sit there a minute. Oh, we got 3 bales now. Yay, 3 bales. It's a lot of field there for only 3 bales, but I imagine there's a lot of cotton packed in one of them. One of them should be worth quite a bit of money. I don't know how much, but I'm hoping that they take it like that. I would presume they'll take bales. There's no point in having a baler in here if you can't sell the bales, right? Whoa, turn. So I'm kind of thinking 2 trailers maybe would be good. I don't know how many bales we can put on a trailer, but I imagine they'll sit. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. But maybe for now, well, no, we're going to need another trailer, I think, regardless. So let's get this one in here and do some kind of configuration to it. We'll change the rear hitch because I think we need a pin hitch for that to hook that other one on. Oh, come on. Alright, let's do some customize. And this hitch configurations. There we go. 1,600 bucks for that. Alright, we'll go in here. We'll buy another one that's got a hitch pin front on it. Where are we here? Trailers, way back here. Customize. Yeah, that should work, but we want to get rid of that flatbed. Auto load bales, and we want wooden deck. And don't think we'll need a hitch on the back, but we'll put one on anyways. Oh, but that's not the right front though. No, we don't want that. We want yeah, that with ball rear pin. There we go. Okay. That should work. Oh, that hooked itself. Interesting. All right. There we go. So you could just start hooking trailers up all day, I guess, if you really wanted to. Now, hopefully they work. You know what I mean? Hopefully they work. What does that tell us? Unfold ramps, operating position. Auto bail mode disabled. I don't know what that is, but... Well, let's go see what happens when we drive up next to a bale here. Whoa, better turn. 3 bales now, so that's good. Probably coming up on our 4th bale. There's no nice road down here, so we'll just kind of do that, and I'm sure they'll all follow us. Let's see here. Does it auto load? Start loading. Left shift R. Left shift R. Hey, there we go. Well, that's kind of neat how it loads them like that. You have to do that every time. Oh, kind of spaces them out a long way. That's interesting. You have to left shift and R every time you come up to one, but that's okay. Let's see. Let me get on here. Alright, should get one more, I guess, a 4 per trailer. That sort of makes sense. I didn't know how it was going to load that, but... Alright. Soon be done with the sorghum here anyway, so that's good. Get these fields all chewed up again. Replanted with something else. I don't know what, but something else. This guy's way here. 164, we got lots of room left, so we'll head up to this guy. Oh, we missed a little bit along the edge here. That's where we had started him, I guess. imagine these guys will probably have a slight collision-y thing happening whenever they do meet up here. It's probably gonna happen. Should probably go and feed these girls some more too. I think we're ready to go here. A little bit of sorghum we waste there, but like I say, you know, what can you do, right? Well, now that we can't use this straw as I was planning, just gonna throw it in here. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna chew it up, but no. Alright, that should tie them over here for a little bit. Felt they're bending the straw a little bit too. Sure, it's funny how this straw is fine, but that oat straw, whatever it was we had in here, it filled up. Alright, that guy's full. Yeah, this guy's full. Yeah, the oat straw filled up the actual feed area. I thought that was kind of odd. One more bale down there, it looks like. What do we need in your truck? Yes, that's who we need. Looks like they're both full now. And that'll probably fill us up. That's good. Another full load to us is great. That is good. I don't mind. We can head her over to the watermill. I wonder if this guy would be able to drive to the watermill. Ooh, that'd be a good test for him. Wonder. I think I like this truck better. I think I'm just going to say it. I don't know. So are we going to collide here? It's going to be awful close. It might be perfect. Bang on. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, almost full. We are full. Now, collision. Oh, big time. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. Let's just get this guy, see if we can get him to go to the watermill. I don't know what the best way is to point him, though. I guess we'll go and turn right here. Let's see if he can figure out the route. So set destination, and we want him to go. Let's not make it too hard for him. Okay, lifted the axle for some weird reason. I don't know why. In full load, you'd want the axle down even bigger, but okay. Think he's gonna make it. Okay, good to go. Now let's check and see if we got another bale to pick up. One more. Yeah. Alright. It's getting this field done anyways, but yeah, it's going to take a wee while. Need a second machine, but let's... Oh. I think he might have got himself stuck already. He didn't get too far. Left control. No, I don't want to unload. Loading is full, really. I think we could get another one on there. Loading area is full and able to load. Interesting. Okay. Oh! What? Why would it load it like that? That sure's acting weird, isn't it? Okay, okay. Well, let's see what happened to this guy. Oh, boy. Might be good and stuck here. Got stuck on the landing gear. Dude. Might have to do the old smash-a-rooney thing here. Brand new truck. Not even half an hour onto it yet. It's actually a fairly heavy load. Oh, he would never made it past this truck here, parked here anyways, if he was coming down here. Anyways. So those bales might be loading like that because of that hitch on that front trailer. I bet you that's what's doing it. We're going straight through. That actually worked out not too bad. It'd be nice if it was a little bit more gradual there, but yeah, I'm willing to bet that that front trailer is doing that because of the way that's hitched on. So if we switch that hitch, it might load more bales too, get that extra bale on. Whoa, what the heck? Why would he all of a sudden just veer to the right? That's kind of weird. I'm doing nothing but pushing forwards. Just a little bit steering there, but holy smokes. Huh. Thought maybe he broke something. Ooh, back up. This should be worth over 100,000. And depending on how much we get out of the rest of the, I mean, will both be, well, one will be full for sure. We might just store that at our place. I don't think I'll bother taking it in today. Worth quite a bit of cash though. Clear 500,000. Oh, so close. $130,000. Oh, that's pretty good. Going on an adventure. Somebody else's field. Adventure. Man, we got a lot of cotton left to do here when I start looking at it. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of cotton. That's going to be probably 15 bales worth or maybe. But looks like it's going to be another project to keep working on for next week. Whoa. We could buy that guy's field too there and get the cotton there as well, but I don't know. I don't like the shape of that field. I think no. He hasn't kept up with his lineman either there, so I don't really want to get into that. Alright. Guy's got a lot of work ahead of him yet. Definitely need more help for him, but I don't even have nowhere near enough money to get another one of those, so we're not doing that. This guy's needing emptied out here. Yeah, all depends how much we get here. We might just store this stuff, keep it for another day. Let's bring the other guy out of the field here, though, and then we can get probably Bud doing some cultivating for us. probably go run up beside him, I guess, just to keep him emptied out. We don't have to empty him after. Get a little bit too close, he doesn't like it. Ooh, like that. My bad. He's going, but oh, he's getting down there fast though. Let's let him figure that out on his own. See where he ends up. Who knows? All right, 16% plus whatever we got. I have no idea what he's doing. I don't think he knows either. That is weird. Now he stopped, I think. Yep. Weird. I think we got one more bale to pick up out there. I wonder if our telehandler would pick that up. Well, you know what? There's 22% in the trailer. Let's take her down. I will drive to the corner here and then maybe see if he can finish. He won't get past that guy probably, but we can move that. I'm just curious to see if he can get down there on his own. Minus that first little hurdle. Okay, set destination. We want him to go right there. And we'll this guy out of the way. It's starting to move there now, so that's good. So the only thing with if I manually load that into the middle of that trailer, it probably won't unload. It might just auto sell it though, maybe? I don't know, but we'll go with what we got here, I guess. So. Oh, see that one auto-loaded. The other trailer wouldn't. Oh, that's interesting. Just getting down on fuel a little bit. Not too bad, though. All right, well, we'll just let them keep cycling and working there, I guess. This guy is all finished. Wage payment stuff sure is high, but it'd be a little bit lower now per hour because these guys are all done. So. try to get to Bud here. I'm interested to see if I could sell this stuff down there. Surprised I got this much more again. Wow, whole trailer load. Now, because we technically still own, I might have to go into the files. See if I can put that to false. Anyways, we'll just unhook this for now. We'll hook onto the cultivator. Actually, let's pull that back up for a second so we get through here. I might go do this little field first. Good to go. Let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be a multi-week thing, I think, here. Holy smokes, he made it. Wow, he got down there actually fairly quick, too. That's good. So, we'll have to do some more baling, I guess, next week for that, too. Let's let him work away while we're doing another drop of some sort. Now, if we would have kept this, let's see how much we would have been, well, not really out, but of course we're not going to. A fair bit of money here, actually. 29,000, of course. Of course, of course. Oh, almost put her in the drink. That wouldn't have been too good. Well, I guess that's all we can get into this week. There's not really too much else we need to do. We don't need any straw or bales. Well, we got to get rid of those bales, I guess. We could do that. Let's go hook up to the other trailer. And, we'll, pick up those straw bales again, hopefully. And, that one I'm going to have to probably manually put on. It'll say it's too small. And we'll take and sell those. Get rid of them again. All right. I keep forgetting what the operating position would be. Oh, man. I loaded the wrong one first. Now I won't load the rest of them. reset. Beep. There we go. Okay. Oh yes, of course it's acting weird. Well, we'll just see if we can throw this one on the front here. Maybe it'll stay. Oh, we're gonna have to look at this all the way down there, I guess. It's not gonna come off, so that's fine, whatever. Alright, we'll head her down and sell these, and that should be probably it for today. Like I say, we're gonna have to keep working over there, and then we'll have to get back to whenever the best time is for cotton. When is the best time for cotton? I don't know. I have to look after. I'm going to end up crashing here. Well, we could auto drive this guy, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll just take it out. It's alright. Alright, we'll get rid of these bales, finally. They've been hanging around for a while. It's too bad we couldn't have used them, but we got enough to store there in that building. I don't really need these things. Might as well get some money for them. Probably not going to be a whole pile of money, but be a little bit anyways. Let's do something dangerous. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, what's going to happen if we get stuck in here? And he clobbers us. Let's just crank the truck that way like we got our jackknife to see what happens here. Hey, they gotta have some fun, right? Oh, here he comes. Oh no. Here he comes. Going for a ride with them, I guess. Oh boy, we're almost mounted up on the whole train. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. The trailer's stuck. The wheels are stuck in that car. Oh man. I guess we're going to go to the next town with them. I don't know what's going to happen down here now. Oh boy. Uh-oh, oh, now we're on top of the train. Uh-oh. Nope, he says, you're getting off. You're not coming with me. Oh, no, now we're really jammed up. How do we get this off now? It's balanced. Oh, that's even worse. What a pickle that is. I don't know what to do now. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Where the heck are we? We're way down here. Okay, that reset back to the shop, which is way over there now. So, yeah, if we take that main road all the way down. Okay, so down here on the first left. Okay. Oh, well, those could sit there. I don't really want them. Oh, man. Yeah, see, this place you think you'd be able to go here and sell it back. But it just brings up this. So, I don't know. Well, they've got some extra bales there, I guess. That's fine. No big deal. Anyways, that kind of was interesting. It didn't kind of go exactly as I kind of wanted, but it's all right. Worked out pretty good. That was fun. Got us some fun too, right? So, but anyways, I guess I'll have to go back and pick up this trailer. I wonder where we need it again. Sitting up there at the shop. So we don't need it right now. So, but anyways, that's it for today, I guess. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll keep working at this cotton here, and there might be another bale we got to pick up, and then we've got to. Oh yeah, we got to figure out when we got to take that in. Let's just go here for a second. Cotton. Where are we here? Grape, soy, sugar, cotton. It's actually right now. It looks like the best. It's the best in February, and we're in February. Look at that. Maybe we should take a load in. I will auto drive this guy up to the shop here, maybe. And let's go back to here. We'll get a load. Ready here. I think we've got one more bale. I don't know if it'll hold one more after that or if this is going to be it for this trail. It seems funny though. I guess it's that type of hitch on the front of this, but if we can get 4 on this back trailer, I might go and switch that hitch to something else on the front of this trailer. And because that'll hold more, we'll make more money, right? So let's see here now. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we can squeeze one more on. So if moron. If we can, we will probably go switch that hitch on the front and just put it to I'll have to tow it with our truck. Our pickup truck might tow this. I don't know. Let's see, he's only 51%, so he's going to be a minute with that. We got to figure out where we're going to take that cotton to. 4103 livestock bale sell point. Really? Really? Okay. Seems kind of odd, but okay. Okay. Let's see here now. Oh, Bud's done, I think. We can... Probably got a little bit on the end of this one to do, so let's go check that out. Yeah, missed a bunch. He does that a lot. So yeah, I'll have to go in and see if I can get rid of that through the files. I know you can do that with the fields. You can so this field here, if I didn't, I could sell it in game, but for some reason the plants you can't seem to sell. But I could go into the files maybe and put that to false that I own that one, and then that should get rid of it, because we're not going to make money with it if we own it, type of thing. If we take it, we didn't own it, we took it there and you know, dumped that stuff off there at the biogas there, we would get money for that, but we would only get money for it if, you know, once that plant's processed that stuff, if we owned it. So I don't really want to be owner of it anymore now. I shouldn't have done that, I guess, when we did that back then, but anyways, it's all right. He's kind of missing a little bit here, but that's okay. Okay. How's this guy making it? 77. Should be plopping another bale out soon. If we can get one more on here. Guess we'll take them down and sell them. It's kind of curious to see what we'll get for them. I think it's pretty cool. Looks like it fills up like 4 times maybe and then bails it. Finally, the 4th time it's shoots the bale out. Comes. I want to get in there. Oh man. Oh, it kicked me out. That was kind of cool. All right, let's see if we can load up this bale here. Yeah, it's funny that we can't get the 4 on like that on this front one. Should be room there, you'd think. Looks like tons of room, enough for another one. But let's see what happens here. Yeah, so... I almost think we could get some more on this one yet. I might do another row on the top, but I don't think we better do that. Okay, well, let's head down to the sell point there. Kind of just where we were the train took us out. We'll try not to do that this time, though. And we'll sell these up, see how much they're worth. I'm going to unload them with the telehandler down there, I think, though, just so I can see what one bale's worth. Because I'm really curious, because I see the price of, like, what, 4,100 or whatever it was there. But that's not per bale. That's going to be way more than that. That's per ton or whatever it is. So, yeah, 41.36 per what, though? So this bale should probably be worth a lot more than that. But I think we probably should, maybe next week we'll go back and change that hitch, and then we'll, I don't know if the pickup truck will pull this, like, very good or not, though, but we'll try it, I guess. Or the tractor, I guess, the little John Deere. The green John Deere tractor should pull this. But the truck is pretty nice. I mean, it works fine. It's fine, but it's got to be because of that hitch, and I don't know really why. Oh, hi, bud. Why didn't you drive back home? You're supposed to go to the shop. Didn't get too far, did he? Hmm. Oh, didn't turn enough. Look at this, now we're using this truck again. Huh. Oh well, that's alright. Seems to be pulling this not too bad. Alright. Now, trying to get this turned around might be interesting. Can't back this thing up, that's for sure. We should be able to turn it here, I think. Okay, so we'll unlash. Unlash, I don't know if I gotta do anything else like that other trailer, which acts kind of weird, right? This thing might not even lift this either. It might be way too heavy. Probably way too heavy. Oh. Oh boy. Let's try to pull it in a bit. Way too heavy. Way too heavy. This is a big bale too. This thing's huge. Not even able to get any wind under it. $41,000! Holy crap! Yeah, see, that was worth a lot more than I thought. Oh my goodness. Alright, just for fun, let's see. Where's this guy here? I wonder if, yeah, he'll be able to drive down here. Let's get him to go there and there. I just want to try that one down here. Now I'm going to have to move this truck. I just want to try this other telehandler. It's a little bit bigger, right? Let's see if it does any better. As long as he's able to get down here, kind of thing, that by himself. I try to unload it with the other machine there. Yeah, he's on his way, so that's good. Yep, he's making her. That's great. Okay, and Bud, where did Bud end up? Oh, he's coming back down. Okay, he's doing weird things. We'll help him out. Okay, Bud. That was weird. Okay. Telehandler slowly gonna be down there, but we'll try one on the back trail here. I don't think this is gonna work though. It's too small, this machine. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to pick those up at all there. Now, why is that one acting weird, like it's ghosty? Mass, two tons, it says it weighs. Holy smokes. Gee, what do we gotta do here? Transport position. Yeah, they're not unloading either. Left shift I, let's try that. I don't know, it's acting weird, this back trailer for some reason. Oh, they're solid now, okay. Okay. We'll wait for him to come down here, I guess. He's probably not too far, he's just coming down the road now. Yeah, they're 2 tons. Both these trailers are acting weird together. Well, let's see if this one picks up them any better. I want to see maybe if I can get these to... Well, no, we'll just pick them up like that. I think I got him to stop here somewhere. Whereabouts is he? Oh, he's on his way. Okay. Well, let's just tab into him. This thing actually moves pretty quick. It might even struggle too with this. It's, well, let's see what happens here. 2 ton is pretty heavy. It's like 4,200 pounds or so. Oh, he gets him nice. Nice. That's really good. I wonder if I could do 2. Here we go. Bring that in too, so it's nice and close. Can we lift 2? Oh man, we can. Holy smokes, just barely though. Wow, that thing's strong. Now what if we put the boom out? If we put the boom out, it should technically make it want to tip. Yeah, there it goes. So that's pretty good physics. I don't think I could lift 3 though. That's pretty heavy. Quite a difference between the 2 prices there. $300. It's $200. Nice. It's a little bit warbly on it, but it doesn't do too bad. That's decent. That is good. I'll see how much we made on our crops here today too. Should get a screenshot of that too. That's kind of neat. Nice. Now, can we... Nope. I was going to try to load this thing onto here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yes, we can. I knew we could. There. All right. In all honesty, we probably should leave this thing down here and not think about it. Unloading the other ones for next week. And this little guy here, I don't think he's going to lift high enough for... could just swap here and take this guy down, but I don't... Well... It might lift high enough with the boom up. Yeah, we'll take him maybe down with us. If it'll load. It might not load here, though. I know what I'm thinking. Maybe. It might pick up underneath him and just pull him up. Wouldn't that be awesome? Right through the radiator. That's so cool. Aw, helping out, eh? There we go. Nice. Oh, that was a bit too tight, maybe. Well, it turned tighter than that before, I'm pretty sure, but anyways. Oh boy, I didn't look before I crossed. Okay, well, we'll head her back home. I guess that's pretty good for today. I'm sure there's some more bales waiting there for us, but we'll work on that some more next week as well. Someone took the stop sign out. Oh, I'm telling. Now we don't have anything to help load this thing down here, but we have to take her back up there after, whatever we're going to do with it. Should maybe take them back and sell them, buy the bigger one. We have 2 bigger ones going, that would probably be better anyways. Now we got a little bit more flowing cash. Alright, any more bales laying out there? I can't quite tell yet. One. Yup. One more. He's working on the small end of the field here now, so lots of zipping back and forth. Let's see if we can get this unloaded. If I had a ramp on the back, it'd be good, but I think that took away your auto load feature then. Oh, we're good. This might not reach to the top, but no, that's it. Alright, well. That's not too bad, I guess. Let's grab this guy and we'll see if we can load another load here for these moo cows. Not gonna be able to reach this top one, I don't think. Oh. That's pretty heavy. Might reach it, might reach it, might reach. Yeah, we'll get that. Oh. I didn't think those would be that heavy. I need to have the full extension out too, so I can reach the top of the trailer, so I'll just have to do one at a time, I guess. right, we'll go feed them here, and then I guess we'll call our day again. Third time, I think. That's good. They probably need another one yet, but that'd be good for this week. So, anyways, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got a lot more cotton to do next week. Holy smokes! And then get something planted here for us. I don't know what. We'll figure that out next week. But anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later. And you guys have yourselves a good week.